Hey guys, I have an announcement at the end of the segment of my Stereotype, and I would appreciate if you guys stick around because I really need the help from many people. So yeah, enjoy the video. Toyota, one of the most reliable car manufacturers. They are everywhere, man. From NASCAR, rally, off-road, GT racing, anime, video game. Oh wait, no, not for AA. And this is probably the best crossover episodes of all time, and I'm very thankful for it. Oh, I want to include a disclaimer here. Just because there's a stereotype doesn't mean it applies to you. Please don't take this video too seriously. This is a shitpost video. Got it? Let's do this. You're heavier than you look and you love to annoy the shit out of people in battle. Never underestimate the chaser mains, man. You probably got mad at someone for destroying your car for the 6th time, then you made it Mark II Tourer in 6RR Plus so no one can ruin your car. Seriously? No one gets it? Alright, let me fucking find it. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
This guy is a veteran, a humble man that doesn't take the game seriously. He's there to have fun. Despite that you are not the longest car in the game anymore, but you're still the longest car in the JDM. Seriously, try this car to feel the luxurious experience. People who own this car in real life will agree with me on this one. Right, Pops? Pops?
You picked this car because you want to cosplay as Mrs. Sasaki, you got this from a terminal scratch, or you think Unix Cosmos is too good for you. Come on, man. Unix is a great non-meta car, man.
Yes, the sorter, the forgotten one. You chose this car because it's something that no one knows, or you saw someone driving this car and was thinking like, maybe this is a good car. But then when you drive the car, you realize that it is one of the worst Toyota in the lineup. Most of the stats it has is really bad. Just focus on the other cars, don't waste your sanity on this car. Unless you're me, who full crowned it for zero reason whatsoever.
You got this in the terminal for the 2nd time and hated it in versus battle because how light this car is. You see them in the ghost battles more often. Yeah, I can't blame you, Corolla mains.
You actually like the MR2 because you wish you owned one in real life. But let's be real, you didn't even know this car existed until you wanted to make a Hiace. Or it's just because you saw someone on YouTube. You're welcome, by the way.
This guy got this in the terminal and only uses it for fun. This is the ultimate weapon for humiliating meta car mains. There are 2 categories of Hiace mains. Those who got recommended the car by Reddit users, or those who are not taking the game seriously. You know, I'm glad Hiace mains are still having fun with this car after all these years. Oh yeah, a little advice. Don't actually take recommendations from Reddit. You won't learn anything useful from using the Hiace except to be silly. Take it from me, I used to be Hiace. I learned nothing from using this car, man. This guy is the funniest person in versus battle. They will do everything to piss you off or laugh in your battles. You've probably just started playing Wangan Midnight and ended up with this car at the terminal via Navi app. You might also living in a ghost bubble. Oh, let me explain what the ghost bubble is. It's when someone only plays ghost mode, battles against players, and avoids people who are better than them. You know, unfortunately, many players find themselves in a ghost bubble. If that sounds like you, get out while you still can. There's a lot more to explore in Wangan Midnight. And you know what? I'm gonna keep using the term ghost bubble because, yeah, there's so many of them, man. You really love to waste some people's time, don't don't ya? You're an introverted reeve trying your best to be Takumi but ended up stuck in a ghost bubble. You always branch out and see one with a sense you're about to lose. You probably even name your car Takumi or something related to Initial D. You might post a video on TikTok about versus battle with Banifest players, thinking it's a major accomplishment, but it only shows that you battling less experienced players. Oh, you know, once you rank up, you will post it on social media like this. For those who actually use 86 for versus battle, I salute you guys, but fuck your other 86 users, man. I hate them. They're completely waste of time.
This guy is a veteran, the real Takumi. When he found out that the GT86 will be released in WMMT5, he immediately full-tuned the car because he loved how it looked. He might be aggressive in battles and come off as a bit of an asshole in-game, but deep down, he's actually one of the greatest people to hang out with. He enjoys bringing joy to others, is always willing to help new players, and genuinely values the community. For those who came from 6RR and are fans of MF Ghost, there are two sides to it. Some live in a ghost bubble, while others are genuinely great people. Asshole!
You didn't know about this car until people from Singapore started using it. Or you enjoy being the leader of the Yakuza clan. Or chasing down a crazy mascot in Japan. Wait, what? A crazy mascot in Japan? Hey, who the fuck are you? Hey!
You got this car in the limited time event and decide to play story mode to make the car playable. Sure, some people regret picking the car because it's mediocre, but those who stick around are the most handsome men who made GR Supra because they versus battle with style. And seriously, tangina mo Kyle, pinakala mo yung GR Supra ko.
This guy is a veteran. Everyone used this in the 3DX Plus because it was dominating back then. Now in 6RR, only Guess remains because it's nerfed to the ground. You know, I wish Bandai didn't nerf this thing for a variety of meta cars, man.
You probably chose this car either because of this movie or because you recognize how underrated it is. However, it has been overshadowed by its younger brother. Trust me, it's way better than the Mark IV. It looks better, the size is just right, and it's easier to drive. I would rather use this car than the Mark IV any day. At bakit nilagay mo ko dito sa Mark III kaya? Celia ginamit ko.
There are 1021 at C1 outward. Both throwing cars at me, then blocking the shit out of me. Suspects in a white Celica Supra riding together.
So there you have it. If you guys stuck around because of the announcement, thank you. I'm making an awareness video because the amount of data has been stolen one by one, and Namco refuses to do anything about it. So if you're one of the victims and are willing to share your original data, please send me a DM on Instagram. The link is in the description below, and I'll do my absolute best to make a guide for it. So, coming up next is Subaru and Honda. Let me know in the comments about the stereotypes of Subaru and Honda car mains. Thank you for watching, and take care now.
Okay na.